Sumi Gaeshi is one of the highest percentage sweeps that we can use from the open guard, from a seated position. There are a lot of different variations. Today we're going to take a look at one variation that's very popular in judo as a turnover from the top of the turtle position. Now, there are a lot of good things you can do when you have a chest to back position. You know, normally in jiu-jitsu what we're looking to do is to put our chest on our partner's back, get around behind their elbows, and then start to look to take the back so we can attack from there. But it's always good to have a lot of different options. And so here's one example. This is going to be a Sumi Gaeshi from the top position. So normally we're in any situation where we're working to pass we're working to defend and our partner's here working to pass the guard. We're going to score a cross collar grip with the idea of pushing and pulling until we can get our partner sufficiently out of balance where we feel comfortable heisting up. So once we get our partner moving here, we're going to put our hand down behind us. We're going to bring our hips up off the floor. We're going to take our knee back behind and give a short drag here to bring our partner's elbows and head down. Now, there are a lot of different good ways of going around the back. We could put a knee inside here, spin around behind our partner. But sometimes you're going to find that your partner's hunkered down in turtle, or they're just locked in so solid that you don't feel confident moving. Maybe you got up and you're a little bit tired, or you feel like it's not possible to get easily to the back. You're worried that your partner is going to replace their guard. So we're going to take a grip here on our partner's belt. The second hand is going to stay in the collar. It can come up a little bit higher. Then we're going to take our outside leg and we're going to place it inside as a hook. So this left leg goes from being on the knee to a hook inside. And then we're going to drive into our partner, almost like we're trying to muscle them down. Now, if I drive into my partner here and he flattens out, that's fine. Now we're in top position and we're ready to start to pass. But oftentimes what's going to happen is as you start to drive into your partner, you're going to get a pushback reaction. So when we feel this happening, we're going to take our right leg and we're going to slide it across our partner's body. So if his hand is on the floor, his elbow's on the floor, we're going to make sure that this knee slides all the way through to clear and move his arm from his right side across to his left side. Then from here, this hand is going to come through and we're going to take a grip on our partner's far side as an underhook. Now, this is not a great place for your partner to be. Often what you're going to get is a pullback reaction where he starts to walk backwards. But when he goes to pull his inside arm out, go ahead and pull your right arm out of here, he finds that it's glued, and you can see here, if we do a little kind of reveal, his elbow is stuck on this side of my hip, and it's glued between my chest and his. The underhook helps to keep us secure. Now from here, all that's left is for us to close our left elbow. We can use our right leg as an elevator, switch our legs, take our partner through, and then not only do we land in a good solid top position, but we have our partner's arm trapped across our center line. From here, it's possible for us to walk our partner's arm up. We have a very solid mounted position here, and we can start to look to go on to the attack. We're seated in front of someone, they're on their knees, we're working, we get a strong cross-collar grip, and now we're ready to start to heist up. Maybe we feel like our partner's looking to get grips on our pants, head is upright, we're going to plant our hand on the floor, we're going to take our two legs back behind us and give a short pull to bring our partner's weight forward here. Now, there are a lot of good options. Again, we can cover our partner's back, but from here, we're going to look to take our partner's belt on the far side, take our left leg and step directly here to this position. As he goes to drive forward into me, runs into the body, if it's possible, we'll just kind of run our partner down. This is great. But when we encounter that resistance, we use our left foot. The right leg is going to slide across our partner's body here. That's going to trap their arm in this position. Now, if he doesn't do anything, we'll turn and take his back. So what's going to happen is your partner's going to start to pull away. You're going to use this grip to feed and get your left arm through. Now, this doesn't look like much, but because his elbow is trapped across the center line, when he goes to pull away, he finds it very difficult. Now from here, we can use our legs to elevate, switch our partner's base, and land in the mount. When we land in the mount, we have a solid position with our partner's elbow across the center line. We can take a cross-face grip, pass our second leg across, and now from here, we're ready to start to look to attack from the mount. So this is a kind of unconventional way of entering into Sumi Gaeshi. You don't see it too often in jiu-jitsu, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good option. You will see it a lot in judo, where there's a premium on turning your partner over, and oftentimes there's a premium for the uke on simply staying in the turtle position, okay? If you were to drive somebody flat to their guard in a judo context in newaza, that's not great, okay? That's kind of on the way to a losing position. It makes much more sense in a judo context for someone to hunker down into the turtle position. However, again, in jiu-jitsu, especially if we're starting to heist up and we encounter resistance, we find someone stuck in the turtle position, it's great to go behind and start to break them down, but this is a very, very nice alternative where you get to work directly on the arms, going into one of our highest percentage sweeps in all of jiu-jitsu, and then look to land not just in a great top position, but in one of the best positions you can be in. It's the top of the mount with the elbow trapped across, ready to attack.